fabulous with that jacket.
I know, dude. Christian lent it out to me. He was like, just make sure, like, I just want you to know the background of the story of the jacket. It was,
What is it?
It was Charlotte, North Carolina. I was at a Halloween party. I had this jacket. I may or may not have had some, who knows what activities with some women in this jacket. I don't know. I'm wearing Christian's jacket. He gave it to me.
That's your Christian voice? That's how he sounds to you?
I was just doing a different voice than my own. I don't know.
No, dude, you look fire, though. Dude, Christian's back home, Jobins. We're going to get him on the pod. He's been on fucking tour with Don Tolliver. Came home with gifts. Fucking sweetheart. Some sick shirts, merch.
Dude, I know. It makes me even more upset to get, like, it's awesome. Thank you so much, Christian, for the merch. But me and Brock literally waited in line to get merch. And then they said they were out of merch. And then we missed the whole Ski Mask the Slump God performance.
Man, fuck those guys.
Damn, if only we just stuck through the performance and known that Christian was going to hook us up.
You would have.
I would have never went into the line in the first place.
Damn.
But I didn't know, and how could he know that he was going to do that? Awesome gift, bro. It just hurts looking back at it and being like, damn, we got merch at the end of the day, but we missed out on seeing Ski Mask.
That is tough. Sometimes you got to make those decisions. I've been at events where I try to go, even at the JakePaul and MikeTyson. It was like, holy shit. Not going to wait in that line. So, yeah, you got to make a decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go see the spectacle over going and getting merch and being in a line. You only live once. Don't stay in a line.
Buy it online.
Buy it online. Like we did, dude. I'm excited that we did that, too. Then we can get more people like yourself.
We leveled up, Jobins. We fucking did it. We bought our new Focus, right? It's going to be able to do 4 mics, so we're going to start getting people on here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to level up our pod in a good way. Mm-hmm. Damn, what a week, Jobins. First off, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. We hope you have a good, safe one. Damn, I'm thankful for a lot this year. Thankful that I got this tooth out and I'm feeling better. I'm less of a man on this pod.
Dude, honestly though, are you less of a man? Because Jobins, get this. Don't you have Didn't you have all of your wisdom teeth?
I had all 4. I had all 4. Lost a soldier. Now I got 3.
You know, I was born with none of my wisdom teeth. My dentist told me.
Are you born with them, or do they grow?
Or, like, I never had them ever, though.
Oh, damn.
So it's like you had more teeth to begin with.
Well, you're advanced. I'm not. I'm part of the cavemen who needed the teeth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jobins. I'm one of those people, too. I do catastrophic thinking. I'm a catastrophic thinker, and I'm working on it. Because, all right, so I'm eating my rice, pain in my tooth. What the hell? Keep eating my rice. I'm fine. Eating some steak. On my 3rd piece of steak, a big chunk of my tooth came out. I'm free. I went pale. Dude, remember the look on my face, bro?
Oh, Jobins, he was going through it.
I thought I was like, I'm dying. I'm like, this is it. I'm 30. I'm going to be 32. This is it. And I just started freaking out. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys, because you're doing it. We do it to ourselves. Mm-hmm. Because when was it? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday morning. Haven't been a dentist in a few years. Ooh, so I was nervous. Tooth falling out. I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna lose all my teeth. All my teeth are falling out. Oh my God, what have I done?
That would be scary, bro.
I know. And getting to the dentist's office right up the street from our house. Super nice guy. So that made me feel comfortable right away. I was like, okay, this guy's really cool being there. He wasn't in like a hurry type. You know when you get those doctors that are like in a hurry and you're just like not feeling it? Have you ever had to deal with that?
Thankfully, I haven't had a doctor or a dentist yet that has like rushed the time that we had.
I've also had a doctor who was like, oh man, he's going through something today. And I'm like, I don't know about this. That was when I got a shot in the shoulder. But super nice doctor. Technology with teeth is sick. Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
Did they put the one thing up right against your like jaw? Because you did the X-rays and you could see all your teeth. So did they have to put the thing in your mouth and then you bite down on it?
Oh yeah, and it's always funny when Schmitters has to go through something like that because I'm the biggest thing they've ever had to deal with. They got to adjust it to the highest level. My head's so big. She's like, okay, it might budge your shoulders a little bit, so just try and stay still. I'm like, oh yeah, big boy mode. I got you. You know what I mean? But yeah, being able to see all your teeth and then also like all the veins and roots and shit going on, that was really cool. I get fascinated.
Dude, you look honestly great for just having it happen because the first night back, you did have a swollen cheek.
I did.
But now it looks pretty healed up to me.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, that was the easiest shit in the world. Getting a tooth pulled ain't nothing. But I guess, again, I think it might depend on the doctor.
Damn.
But yeah, Sean was talking shit. Oh, Schmitty didn't brush teeth. The doctor was like, yeah, no cavities.
I was thinking for sure you were going to have some
Sorry,
cavities. I was thinking for sure you were going to have
So did
cavities.
I, dude.
Talking about how you keep up with your teeth. You brush every day, but you're talking about not flossing regularly.
Yep. Well,
so
thanks
that's
for
really good.
exposing schmitters. Yep. No,
No,
kidding.
dude.
No, yeah, I'm working on it. I got to floss more religiously. I'm a victim.
Yeah, I still need to even work on. I still floss, but I need to do it more regularly. I don't do it every night.
You really do. I've been ever since, too. Morning and night.
But that's awesome. No cavities. That's the great news.
Oh, yeah.
The tooth that did fall apart that we were freaking out about all your teeth falling out, that's not the case.
That's what I'm
That was
saying.
just the one tooth. That was a wisdom tooth, too. So it's not even like a real tooth, bro.
I did have a root canal years ago because I did have some cavities. So I have had teeth work done. And that wasn't bad. And the doctor always said that I was a good patient. But I've never had a tooth loss. I've never lost a tooth pulled. Never lost a part of me before. So even in the chair, like, bro, at the end of the day, I shouldn't even have done that to myself because it wasn't bad at all. So you sit down. The doctor numbs me up. He tells you to take a deep breath when it's the one in the top because apparently it's going to hurt real bad.
The one on the top, you talking like a shot that he has to do?
Oh, yeah, the numbing shot.
Is it like a tiny needle? What's it look like?
Oh, I closed my eyes. I didn't look. I wasn't.
You're too scared.
He saw into my soul because I had put these glasses on, and he was looking right at me. I was like, Doc, I'm in your arms. You know what I mean? I was giving that look to him. And sometimes I'd close my eyes because if you don't see it, it's better. If you freak out like me.
What's it feel like? Like a sharp pinch or something?
Just a little sting. Like
a jab?
Like a bee sting at the top of the mouth.
Ooh.
Real quick, though. Real quick. And then he was real nice because he asked me, he's like, do you feel this? I was like, no. And he's like, do you feel that? And I was like, ooh, a little bit. And he's like, ooh, let me numb you up some more. And then, dude, your mouth being swollen, like not feeling your tongue, like from being numb, that's one of the craziest things ever. Like, I didn't know how to chew. I took the pills after my medicine because they gave me the pills. I didn't know if I was swallowing them or not. It was so freaky.
Isn't that scary too? I'm pretty sure they can't or they're not supposed to numb you on both sides of your face because you could like bite your own tongue off
or swallow your tongue. That shit scares me.
Yeah, like swallow your own tongue. That sounds so scary. Like choking like that.
But yeah, that was probably like the strangest part. But yeah, and then sitting there, my hands are just fucking pouring sweat. And I'm talking to him, and he's like, you doing okay? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm ready. I make jokes when I'm nervous, so I was making them laugh, which, I don't know, made me feel good. But then he's like, all right, here we go. And then, yeah, he's like, you're just going to feel pressure. And then sure enough, he just put pressure on the one side, and then he started wiggling it. And you just feel like a little wiggle, and then like a kind of a weird noise. And that's what I was trying not to focus on, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting there, closing my eyes, thinking about shit. And then he's like, all right, it's almost out. Just a little more wiggle. And then just a real quick pull. Dude, it was out.
I know, but like I'm just thinking about the blood that comes out probably. Like,
oh, yeah. I had to cut. That part don't bother me. He put a cotton swab up in there. It freaks me out to touch it. I'm not touching it right now. I'm not going to ever.
Are you talking about the spot?
Oh, yeah. It feels like.
Because there's a hole there. Crater.
Oh, yeah, dude. And I'm like, damn, dude.
So does that just heal up eventually?
Yeah. Some people said they get stitches. They didn't give me stitches. But it was so easy, Jobins. And then they gave the crazy part, guys, is the pain pills. I don't fuck with pain pills. I'm not a big. I kind of get scared with pain pills because you can die. You know what I mean?
And they're highly addictive too.
They are, but oh my God, did they make me feel so good? I felt so happy. You know what I mean? I'm at work talking to everyone. I'm just feeling good. My back, like I just felt fucking good.
You were on one.
I was on, and I was like, damn, these pills are crazy. So everyone's like, get refills. Get your refills, Schmidt. No, Jobins. I don't need the refills because I'm not even in pain.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, all the pain pills are gone. Now I'm on just ibuprofen. They gave me mouthwash. I go on a checkup, and then we'll do I got to get some little cleaning done. And then they gave me some antibiotics, which was nice because, dude, Jobins, I was fucking sick all week.
And I wonder if that open wound also makes you more prone to getting sick too.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so Jobins, listen to your body. And I know I'm a dumbass and I shouldn't give advice or whatever just because of my own shit. I got my side thing, right? That's next. Next on the list. The tooth freaked me out and I'm like, oh my God, because
Dude.
You got to get that shit immediately.
I was so worried, like worst case scenario, that like all your teeth were infected.
Oh God, so were mine.
Come out and they're like, just your gums are done, your teeth are done.
Listen to your body, because I think what happened is I broke a chunk off like a month or two ago, because all of a sudden I got like a sore on the top of my gum back there, and it was probably infected. You know what I mean? Because he told me. He goes, all right, yeah, you need to be on antibiotics. Make sure you chew on the right side, all that. Because, I'm sorry I'm coughing so much.
It's okay.
Sorry, Jobins. Love you. He said that when you chip a tooth, your body, it's going to get infected because it, like, sucks up all the bacteria and shit in your gum. So it's, like, known to get infections after you chip a tooth. Oh, so I think I chipped my tooth about a month or two ago, and I just didn't know it and realize it at the time.
And that's why you were feeling sick.
And and then I think I got that infection, and then when that big piece came off, you know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason. He tells me that the wisdom teeth are like the hardest teeth to clean and like the weakest. So and he told me at the same breath, he goes, yeah, I think you should, I suggest you get all 4 removed. You know what I mean? And then in the same breath goes, but your wisdom teeth are actually in great spots and fit perfectly and they're not affecting all your teeth. So in my head, I'm going, well, why do I want to get them out then? And I know that they can cause issues in the future. But
preventative care,
but like they're not. I'm nervous about what's going to happen on this side of my mouth now that tooth's gone. Are these motherfuckers going to start separating or something? Like, I'm nervous. So, like, Schmidt's on double time with his teeth now. You know what I mean?
If you just wanted to be extra, extra cautious, though, you could always get them taken out, I guess he's saying.
But I look at him, guys, and he said I have no cavities. I brush my teeth. They're pretty white. And if I didn't smoke, I'm sure they'd be whiter. You know what I mean? But they look great. I'm like, and they're big. I'm like, why would I get rid of those?
I'm just telling you, dude, it's just like when people are like, why do I need a line of credit? And it's like, well, you could have an emergency. Emergencies could happen, and then you don't want to be left with the bill.
There's people.
It's nice to have, like, the ability. Dude, I'm just saying it's not good to, like, just wait for the accident to happen.
Yeah.
When you know you can prevent it.
And when you're younger, you heal easier. So if I was 63 getting these bitches pulled out, going, God damn it, I wish I would have got it pulled out when I was younger. You know what I mean?
But it's not something you need to do,
right?
Like it's just a good way to prioritize. If you have a list of things, you can prioritize that a little lower, knowing that your teeth aren't compromised.
Right. So yeah, that was Schmitter's week, guys. I lost a tooth, and when he pulled it out, I wanted to keep it. The guy who pulled it out said I could. And he's like, yeah, that's yours. And the guy who worked there was like, oh no, you don't want that, full of bacteria. It was gnarly. I was like, damn, I'm weird, guys. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that was my tooth for 31 years.
That's crazy.
Well, I guess not 31 years. I guess whenever I got the wisdom tooth. Damn, I just thought of that.
Dude, oral health and the science is crazy, bro.
It's gone.
I've been even going through Jobin's fluoride rabbit hole because RFK Jr., if he does get appointed and approved by Congress afterwards and becomes the Secretary of Health, he would be looking at proposing taking out fluoride in the public water. But, dude, I went through the history of fluoride, Jobins, and it was like in 1901, it's a natural mineral that's found in some foods and water. And this one town had really, like, yellow-brown teeth on all their kids.
And it helped them get white.
And no, it does not. It actually, too much fluoride causes your teeth to brown. But what he found, he was like, man, these kids have these nasty-ass teeth. But he was like, wait a second. There's, like, no tooth decay. And tooth decay during 1901 and, like, during that time was really prevalent, like, really bad. And he's like, well, the fluoride is, like, seems to be what's making tooth decay not a thing. But it also makes it brown teeth. So they had to figure out, like, a balance of how much fluoride would be good enough for preventing tooth decay, but not too strong to where it would cause brown, yellowing teeth, which is also like something that is a common thing that would happen if you ingest too much fluoride.
So why, Brendan, does he want to get rid of it?
He wants to get rid of it because there's some people, like some in the science community, that say that fluoride has some adverse side effects, like bone weakening and things like that. But honestly,
Look how strong I am.
I do have to say it's not really like the amount of fluoride in the public water isn't enough to really warrant that response, I think.
So where are you getting at, RFK?
In all honesty. So he might be stretching a little or reaching a little bit with the fluoride coming out of the water, but other countries like Japan and then other countries in the north, like Scandinavian countries, they don't have fluoride in their water, but they have like a fluoride mouth rinse that they'll do like twice a week, apparently, I was reading up on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so because it's like, why? Because I don't know, man, why they have water.
Is that our business idea right there? Did we just spit it and someone's going to do it now? Do we need to come out with a fluoride mouthwash? Organic?
I think they already do have that.
Damn
and
it.
then dentistry is real huge in fluoride too, of course, you know.
Every idea I have.
It's
Already
just
done.
I don't think it would be a big deal if they took fluoride out of the water, but I think there's like business interests that are also involved in that, bro.
Probably government spending that Elon's tired of.
It's yeah.
You're fired.
There's some crazy stuff, Jovins. If you just want to maybe
It's so
educate us on fluoride, because it's not like something I'm a professional, like an expert in, but it is kind of crazy to think if they take it out of the water, it's something that we drink every day, right?
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. Politics, people hate when we talk about it. People hate when I talk about it. But it's just crazy how much hatred is drawn for, how hateful, despiteful, how people just cry and get angry. It's like we should be coming together, fixing the real issues and actually doing the right things. But everyone just wants to fucking judge and hate and... Dude. It's crazy, but I know the topics are crazy.
Bro.
Blood.
You want to get into like, dude, get this, Jobin. This isn't far from home either, bro. A former county treasurer pleaded guilty on Thursday to charges of embezzlement, taking money from the taxpayers by a public official, money laundering, and tax evasion after stealing more than, get this, $38 million in county funds between 2012 and 2024. That's 12 years, Jobin. To renovate her ranches, buy at least 20 cars, and pay for personal expenses for herself and her family.
Naughty.
Elizabeth Goldfarb, and she was the treasurer of Santa Cruz County, Arizona, from 2014 all the way to April 12, 2024. And she could face 35 years in prison and possibly paying restitution of $13 million.
That's probably what these HOAs are doing with our fucking neighborhood. Someone's in this neighborhood living good off this shit. It just doesn't make sense.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the reason that they've been fighting so hard, I think there's going to be a lot more politicians like Elizabeth Goldfarb who are going to get exposed. 100% efficiency, government efficiency. They're going to do some investigating, and there's going to be some more people just like her getting exposed. And that's good for Arizona and good for Santa Cruz. Hopefully they'll get that money back. $13 million.
People.
She took $35 million.
Well, from the taxes, so then it's just
who pays those? You know what I'm saying? It's messed up.
So where's that money going to go
up
back to? Into what the taxes like? Taxes. God damn it. Yeah.
And you're right. That's not even a fair punishment.
Oh yeah.
For doing something that heinous.
Yep. It's crazy as how like government is just built on loopholes, and like finding ways around things to be able to do things.
And the business aspect, dude. Bitcoin is, dude, get this. It's running towards 100,000 right now.
I know.
Year to date.
God damn it.
Year to date. Bitcoin's going up 120%, gaining 53,000 since November 24th, 2023. A year from today, it's earned 53,000.
Why didn't you buy Bitcoin?
Dude, because I couldn't afford to buy it in the first place.
How much was it last year when you tried to buy it?
If you think about this, it's gained 53,000. It's at 100,000. That's 50,000 to get Bitcoin.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's other ways, I guess, you could do micro investing and stuff, but it's like, come on.
I know. And then when's the dump coming when someone's like, all right, the big dogs. They're like, now everyone's in.
Right. That would be honestly, that's like a war. That's a war right there.
I know. And that's what
crypto wars.
Dude, I got Dylan a little riled up on the confidential pod. Dylan's probably going to end up blacking out and beating the fuck out of me one day. I love you, Dylan, and I know you can beat the shit out of me. You are a weapon, and I fear for any man who gets their ass whooped by you. So, oh my god! But I give it to him. I give him shit because he has Bitcoin. He's all about Bitcoin, and he'll shit on me when I start talking about it because he'll just get so flustered. He'll go, all right, well, just keep sitting there and fucking doing nothing and being a piece of shit. I'm just like, yeah, but. Hey, man, it's I just don't get how, like, if there's huge fucking conspiracy on who even started Bitcoin and where this motherfucker's at, who's in control of it, Trump likes it. You got Elon Musk with this Doja Cat shit, guys. Mm-hmm. Like, we are in some it's cool. But then is it not cool? Because here's the thing. Like, it sucks that, like, dude, that's why I'm thankful. We gotta be thankful. We gotta be super, super thankful.
Mm-hmm. Thankful. I like that theme.
Yeah, because bro, we didn't choose to live here in America. We're like, hey, America. We got so lucky living here, and it sucks that there's people out there suffering real bad from war. You know what I mean? And what is war? Is it just fucking ways for governments to make money, control, all that kind of shit? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is Biden doing? With all this Ukraine shit.
Dude, isn't that so scary? Thinking about those missiles coming out and then these other people talking about threatening nuclear warheads.
And people are going to die. You know what I mean? It's very violent. And I don't want to die that way. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone to die that way. Even my haters who hate me, I don't want you to die that way. I don't want anyone, like, dude, being in a nuke would suck.
Dude, we all lose.
In a war?
We all lose at that point.
And it's crazy. I'm sorry if you hate this episode, JonJones, because we're rambling about politics. It's just crazy times we're living in. I know you can watch it anywhere else from actual smart people. You know what I mean? Not saying we're dumb or anything. I feel like we're smart, but I'm glad that there is so many more smarter people than us to learn from. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I'm not the smartest. I'd fucking be so... that'd annoy me. You know? I'm glad I got Elon to tell me shit and Patrick bet David.
Well, because there's another story here. You said you're glad to have Elon tell you stuff.
Maybe I'm not.
According to Deloitte, a leading financial research group, AI-generated content contributed to more than $12 billion in fraud losses last year and could reach $40 billion in the U.S.
part of that.
by 2027. AI-generated content such as Elon Musk appearing on like a FaceTime message or something and telling you to put like 60,000 into this account, which is
to
something...
double your Bitcoin.
Oh,
don't listen to him.
No, dude, this happened to a 62-year-old woman. I'm not going to say her name.
Well, it also happened to a 33-year-old man.
But like AI is getting sophisticated, bro, which is a scary thing to think about.
I'm glad that like I can still, I don't know, can you guys still tell? I feel like I can still tell when I'm watching an AI video, even when they're like crazy good looking. Like when you go, oh, whoa, this leveled up. This is a level up of AI video, but I still feel like I know it's AI. Or what if the things I think are real have already been AI? Look at that.
Dude, there's a lot of questions to be had, man.
It's crazy. We're in crazy times, Jobins, and you just got to be thankful. Be thankful for your friends, your family, where we live, being able to eat food, being able to get food, being able to have electricity, because it's like, man, can really shit go off any minute? Because, bro, like, what's weird is how it's like, okay, Elon talks to Putin, and he's friends with Trump. They're all they like their fucking Bitcoin shit.
What do you even make of Elon? It's like he has no master.
And then
you know?
We just gave Ukraine fucking long range missiles and they wasted no time to use. And Putin's all pissed off and retaliating with their shit. That's why I'm like, man, all right, who's the most important man in the world right now? Is it Elon Musk?
I think you could really make a valid argument that it definitely is Elon.
Then is like this all part of like, is it some part of plan to like where they're gonna come together and like, oh, we're on the brink of World War III, all this war's going on, and then they just come up with some kind of plan that they think is gonna, I don't know, change shit. What do you think, guys? Should we stop talking about this kind of stuff? Because I just wonder. I like to wonder. And we're in some crazy times.
I know, man. Dude, it's just so crazy. You know, the older we get and the more things change, it's like The Simpsons. Just to kind of change it, guys, after all this stuff we were just saying. Millhouse, that voice actress that played Millhouse, Pamela Hayden, she retired after 35 years.
Damn.
35 years. 36 seasons, starting in 1989.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time that's probably the longest running show. Like,
I know. The app's ending, the game app, which again is weird.
we should watch the last episode she voices in. The Treehouse of Horror presents Simpsons Wicked This Way Comes.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on. I'll turn on Disney for once.
Dude, I was watching Butterfly Effect on Netflix.
Classic.
I know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a fast-paced, very violent movie. It's kind of really crazy. It's like, man, it's a lot.
The violence, too. Right?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's pretty fucked up. But I'm just like, when you think about time, like how time is right now, like, and how different things were back then, like, it's crazy how, like, it's only in your head. Like, the memories you have of that time period is only in your head. And to someone else, like, to me, even though me and you lived with, like, we shared the same memories and stuff, like, it still is a little different.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude.
But the way that, when my brain thinks about shit from the past, it's like, whoa, like, that kind of world ain't even the same. Like, even how, like, scenes from movies, like, if you just look at a movie from, like, the early 2000s and, like, what they're using or what the TVs look like.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or in that 70s show when none of them have cell phones and they're all getting, like, back then, dude, like, we could go hang out and it was like no one knew what we were doing. It was like we were on our own little adventure.
You know what scares me, bro, is like, dude, when we watched that, and Joe, you should check it out, Bo Burnham, his specials and stuff, but watching that video about him talking about, like, his thoughts on, like, the internet and YouTube, and, like, he just made 13 videos, and he was just having fun. It wasn't like he was setting it out as a career, which is, like, the mindset I feel like that's been adopted by a lot of YouTubers. Even, you know, even me, we may be guilty because we got a podcast and everything, and we try to show up every week, and we appreciate the support and love, but it's, like, crazy how that can affect people, and just, like, everyone's become their own reality star, and how does this human psyche adapt to these changing times, bro, that we live through?
Yeah. What was that we were watching about Bo Burnham? Do you remember what it was called?
This one guy put, like, a 40-minute YouTube special.
It was like, where's Bo
Where's
been?
Bo been?
Yeah. I loved Bo Burnham. The first time I ever got to see him, and I never had heard about him, was at my college, and my sister asked me to go with her. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll go, because Nick Offerman opened for him. And I knew who Nick Offerman was. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, Bo Burnham, let's see what this guy's about. And it was brilliant. It was do you remember what the one was called? It was like Be Happy or some shit like that.
Damn, I can't.
I forget.
The names are drawing a blank.
Yeah, but he was so talented, playing music, being funny, rapping, telling stories. He was really good. His Netflix special, I thought, was really good. I thought he should have won an Emmy for that. But yeah, what he was talking about in that is, like, so relatable. It can be very overwhelming. And he felt like he couldn't, like, when you're doing, it's almost like that show on Netflix that had all the different little mini episodes, and the one guy had to tell the story every single day and repeat himself, and then he lost his authentic self, like being able to express it. And that's pretty much how Bo felt with stand-up, and how he still wants to write and everything. Like, he still has other things that he wants to accomplish and do. So yeah, I can't imagine.
I just appreciate me and you, dude, always getting into this podcast and, like, making sure we're in the right energy for it too. Even though we may take those breaks, it's like, it's always good to come in here and do this shit with you, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, guys, here's the thing. I love being consistent, but I got to be honest, you know, it sucked I know I got to use it to go with it, but the viral thing, that sucked. All the hate sucked. But it happened. It is what it is. Everything's fine now. But I needed the break. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to, like, I don't know, get through shit. And, dude, back in the day, like, let's remember, like, that 70s show or Friends or something. Like, you would have a season, and then you'd have to wait. They'd have to film it, and you have to wait. So this whole world's so used to, like, the fast. I'm victim to it, dude. We're all victims to it. Our attention span, like, reels and shit, it's so hard to even get lost in a movie. For me, at least. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to grab my attention real quick or I'm out, you know? So that's just happened with these fucking technology and shit. So I think at the end of the day, like, even for anyone listening that's trying to accomplish anything, because like I beat myself down, but then I'm like, don't beat yourself so down. Like Tim and Sean, they're getting ready. They're taking breaks, right? They're doing two pods now instead of 4 a month. People were upset about that, but it's like, honestly, I kind of wish Sean would take a complete break, like experience a complete break, because sometimes that clarity will reset you so much more, and then you'll feel so much better. You'll feel that fire again, like me and you feel that fire. Your fire has always been lit. You always have the most beautiful fire.
Well, I appreciate that. But, dude, even I have my moments.
You do, because
like,
you're human.
Even right now, I'm going through a bit of a moment. You know, like, haven't been at Jits for, like, a week.
Well, bro, think about how much family shit's been happening. You're not with your family. You know, got a lot of hard things been happening.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, you do have to remind yourself you're only human sometimes, and, like...
Yeah. It's okay to pause.
It's okay to be sad, Jovins, you know, and like let your tears out every now and again. And I appreciate you, bro, just always being like an open book. You're one of the realest people I know. So, and Jovins, just if you're going through stuff, like it's okay, and you know, there's people that are there for you, and I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, Jovins, because guess what? I am you live in. I do that to myself. Live by the sword, you got to die by the sword. So if I'm gonna be the guy that wears his heart on his sleeve. Well, you got to remember, not everyone's going to either agree, like you, or whatever. You know what I mean? And there might be parts where it's like you regret. Might be vulnerable. Might say things you regret. Just because we're human. But again, Jobins, if you're like, I don't know, if you're doing some kind of Twitch, if you're a Twitcher, video maker, whatever you're trying to dream of and you're like stuck in a rut, take a break. Take a little break and don't beat yourself down about it. Because at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. Because, dude, I'm ready to go. We just ordered another Focusrite. In my head, I'm thinking about all the We're so blessed. I'm so lucky to be able to be in this position I am with all the homies at the gym, all the homies we meet, people that come and fly in to visit that are cool. We have a very unique opportunity to get people's stories out because we know a lot of cool people that have some really cool stories. And then we got some fucking characters that just go off the deep end that we can mix together. Mikey, Bebo, everybody. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm really excited.
Crazy.
Man. I'm really excited for the conversations that I think we can have with 4 mics.
And we got this little TV set here thing. Because I'm thinking, I want to be like Joe Rogan when they all sit down and watch fight nights together. Like if there's a weekend when Tim and Sean are out of town and we can get like a group of homies to watch and do a pod together, that'd be fire.
Damn. The possibilities, bro.
Possibilities. So, yeah.
There's another story too, Jobins. This one's crazy because I'm telling you, in a year or two from now, there's going to be a Netflix documentary on some shit related to this. South Korea's Ministry of Employment and Labor announced celebrities are not seen as workers. So they don't have the same rights as workers in South Korea. And celebrities also entails the South Korean K-pop bands. All these kids, these are like the equivalent to like Disney kids, bro. Because there's a case right now where there's this one girl in a K-pop band, and she's trying to make a case about workplace harassment. But they're like, well, you're not a worker because you're a celebrity.
Yeah, that's
so you don't get workers' rights.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Bro, that is systemic.
Yeah.
That's a systemic issue, too.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So that's like some Me Too level type, like, hey, they need to bring that down.
Top control type shit. What do you know, Beyonce?
Yeah, dude. Like, what's the one? I can't even think of the BTS.
Yeah.
Like, what does BTS know?
Well, Beyonce knows. Shit's deep.
Dude, it is, man. I think there's a lot of shit needing to be exposed.
It's coming. The justice of Hammer is coming from Elon. Everybody knows. We're in the thick of it. We are in the thick of it.
That might be the song of the year.
Yeah. Dude. Hold on. You're probably going to say the same thing.
You say it.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Hey. Guys, Sean and Sono, I come over, got my tooth pulled. Kendrick Lamar dropped a new album. I'm bumping it on my way to Sean's. They're watching some fucking Drewski shit. And I'm like, dude, did you guys hear the new Kendrick album? They're like, no, not yet. I'm like, it's fire. It's fucking sick. I thought it was sick. They listen to it. They start bumping. Like, this is fucking gay, man. This is gay. No, I'm not. I was expecting something else, man. And I was like, whatever, dude. And then I fucking show Brendan. He loves it. We're bumping in the car. I'm like, yeah, this shit's Reincarnated's fire.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fucking album's fire.
It goes hard.
It goes hard as shit. Kendrick's a fucking lyrical genius. But calling out Lil Wayne.
That was sick.
Lil Wayne did you see his reply?
No.
He tweeted out, it was a little, I'm probably butchering it, but it was basically like, they still taking shots at me, like, let this giant sleep. He's like, if I'm, what did he say? He's like, if I'm, I will destroy if disturbed, like type shit, like back off.
He wouldn't. I think, dude,
Bro, Lil Wayne's one of the goats.
Kendrick's goated.
I know, but
Kendrick's goated.
Bro, Lil Wayne changed the rap game. He inspired literally everybody.
I agree. It's a good point. And he's a king of metaphors.
Yeah.
He's a great wordsmith. He is a great rapper. He's definitely in the top 5. But Kendrick or Eminem is number 1. I need to see those two guys in a real rap beef.
Here's my rap battle that I want to happen.
Mm-hmm, I'm listening.
Eminem, Ruby, Kendrick, and hold on. Eminem, Kendrick, Ruby. Who was the other guy? What I was gonna say? Fuck. God. Who's the other top ones? Name another good rapper.
Another good rapper besides Kendrick.
Fuck. Who was I thinking? Who's in it right now?
Oh, J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
You put J. Cole in there?
Yeah, maybe. Fuck. I'm blanking. I had him.
And you had Ruby in there. You said.
Ruby, Eminem, Kendrick. Who's he beefing with? There we go. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Jesus fucking.
Is there a 5th person?
No, that's the 4. Lil Wayne, Eminem, Kendrick, Ruby. That's the 4 I want.
You put Ruby on some high praise, dude. I think a lot of people that listen to hip hop don't even really put him on the radar.
I don't think people are understanding how much Suicide Boys are influencing the rap game with beats, lyrics, how people are. I don't think they're understanding.
And you know who you disrespected in that same breath?
Who?
Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow's a good rapper, dude.
Yeah, there we go. J. Cole, Jack Harlow. We'll put them in another 4.
I'm telling you,
21.
He's good.
Yeah. Who would you like? Who would be your 4, Jovins, in a rap battle? Dude, Ruby's so good. He's so fast, very clever. Eminem's fast and clever.
I feel like there's been some really good music coming out recently, bro. I even like the new Lil Uzi Vert.
We're gonna get a
song that came out.
I hope the Mac album's good. We're gonna get a new Mac album from stuff that they're releasing some songs. So I hope that's really good. Yeah. Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace again.
They're coming out with. They're releasing his. All Girls Are the Same Part 2, or what was that album called?
Oh,
Goodbye.
Lucid Dreams and
Goodbye and Good Riddance. No.
Oh yeah, no, I think that is
Goodbye and Good Riddance.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Part 2, I guess.
Part 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some interesting shit coming. I want to see Suicide Boys collab with people. We need some big names. Hopefully some stuff comes out next year.
I wish Suicide Boys would collab with Kendrick.
For real, dude.
It would be sick. Like in the Reincarnate song, I'm like, damn.
It felt like Tupac. It's like, dude, Kendrick is on top right now. He's on fire. It's like, I don't know.
You don't beef with that guy.
Right? And then Lil Wayne got me all interested. Lil Wayne versus Kendrick? Who do you think wins?
Lil Wayne versus Kendrick? Dude, Kendrick.
That's crazy.
Bro, because you know what I was telling Christian? Because Christian got back. And I was like, bro, the best diss track of all time is They Not Like Us. And he said, whoa. Like he said, what about Nas's Ether? I said, do they play Nas's Ether at the Super Bowl like they're planning?
What about Hit 'Em Up? What about Hit 'Em Up?
Did they play that at the Super Bowl?
What about they play Hit 'Em Up a lot everywhere?
They don't play it on the radio on the regular, like
Hit 'Em Up is
dude. By far the most played.
Oh yeah.
Most viral.
I agree.
Diss track of all time has to be Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us.
Eminem's one against MGK was pretty viral, but it wasn't like replayable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But it did end a career.
Yeah.
But it reinvented it.
Or MGK knows some shit now and he fucking, you know what I mean?
He knows Diddy well.
Ugh.
Oh, I don't like thinking about all the associations with like Hollyweird.
We come home and Christian's got fucking Get Him to the Greek on, and he's like studying all P. Diddy's scenes. I'm like, dude, this is nuts.
Get Him to the Greek is really messed up.
I know.
And he's trying to force these drugs on a rock star so that they can continue performing.
Who's the director?
What the fuck?
Who's the director and writer? Who is the casting crew who casted all these people, and who got Diddy involved? These are the people we need to know.
Isn't Get Him to the Greek Judd Apatow?
Which are all like my favorite movies growing up, dude. I love Judd Apatow movies.
Damn.
They were my fucking soul as a teenager.
You might.
And a perfect time to get those movies was in my teenage life. Superbad was like the biggest movie when I was a freshman in high school.
Classic.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I miss movies like that, dude, honestly.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall came out my sophomore year, and that's one of my all-time favorite movies. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit.
Damn, I can't even think of any movies I'm excited for, bro.
I know, dude. I was trying to do that for the pod. I'm like, dude, there's nothing. There's nothing. What's going on? What happened?
Like Gladiator 2, maybe?
I don't know. The mixed reviews? I don't know. Maybe Stranger Things on Netflix?
I can't wait for that. I mean, TV's kind of doing okay. Cobra Kai had its third part, or the second part of the season, and they're going to have a third part. I love that show so much, Jovens. I just love the whole Karate Kid.
I almost freaked out. I almost cried watching a little clip thing of How I Met Your Mother. I'm going, oh my God. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm going, that show was so good at the time, and it was like a show I didn't really appreciate while it was on, you know? Mm-hmm. Because back then in my life, I grew up on Everybody Loves Raymond, Friends, That 70s Show.
Great sitcoms.
Yeah. You know what I mean? King of Queens. Like there was a plethora of those kinds of shows. Mm-hmm. And they were all great. Some people didn't. A lot of people I talk to don't like Everybody Loves Raymond.
Those people don't appreciate comedic writing.
And yeah,
I mean, dude, that's how all those great classic sitcoms are. It's like every joke is like just good.
Dude, Everybody Loves Raymond was one of my... And it was a show that I didn't like when I was a kid because I didn't get it. And then all of a sudden I got to that age where I started getting the show. And I was like, I love this fucking show. So yeah, so we had all those. Where are those today? We got like, as I started growing up, we had The Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we forgot 2.5 Men. One of the best ever.
And look at The Office, how big The Office is one of those shows that's like, I think, bigger than ever.
Right. Now here's the thing. A lot of people hate me, but like I'll watch The Office and it'll get me to laugh, but it's not in my top 5.
Definitely not.
Not for me. But do you know how many people are obsessed with it? Like I remember when it came out, the zoom in, I was like, God, I hate this. But now it's like everything.
Honestly, bro, I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's just like, it's great. But it is. The soul of it and the origin, the conception of it doesn't put it in my top 5 alone.
I know, like
because it's based off a British TV show written by the legendary Ricky Gervais, who's a great.
He's the man.
He's the man.
He's our hero.
And he did the original British version and the American version. I'd say even more popular, more well known. But it's like it's still is something that's like Hollywood made. It just doesn't have the same heart to me. That makes like top 5 like Friends. Feels like the people that made Friends fucking loved it,
Right.
What if they made sense? It's like those guys made Friends.
Friends was made by older people who like it was like their lives. Mm-hmm. So like it felt like a real like this is life. I don't know why people don't. If you don't like Friends, what the fuck? You just didn't. I think they didn't grow up on it.
Friends can be unrelatable sometimes with
and there is some like
Chandler's a rich kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they even bring a point up of it. So, I mean, there could be
What's wrong with being a rich kid, man?
It makes it harder to relate to Chandler.
What about Jack Black, man?
Chandler's kind of a dick sometimes, too. Yep. Making fun of
That's the point.
Dude, that show hasn't aged well at all times, but it's still great. Still funny.
There is parts. Of even me.
That's just how society was. That's how you shouldn't have to apologize for how everyone used to act.
Right.
People change. Why would I apologize for who I'm not anymore?
Oh, I know.
That shit pisses me off.
Dude, that Reincarnated song by Kendrick, Jobins, play it. That's my vibe right now. Just know when Schmitty's on his way to work, I'm playing Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar for the next fucking 2 weeks. That's what I'm going to be doing.
To me, the act of evolving and changing and progressing is an apology in its own action, you know?
If you're not ever changing and evolving, I don't think you're living.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some people.
There's shit I say on pods a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't know why I said that or think that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Damn. I don't really. It's all the crazy shit going on right now that's hard to get some original stories.
It's okay.
When everything's
When you head out this week?
doom and gloom. Wednesday. The girl's actually going to drive me in the morning.
What time's your flight?
Because my flight's at 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be there we'll leave at 7-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get there on time.
And then when do you come back?
A week, so Wednesday.
Okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It'd be lonely here without you, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
I hope you have a good Thanksgiving with your family. Schmitters is just fucking taking it easy. I wonder if old Tim or Sean are going to do something for Thanksgiving or maybe something at the gym.
Dude, like a Friendsgiving? I bet, man.
We probably will.
The holidays, you need people, man. That's the one thing that sucks is I'm not seeing you on Thanksgiving, but
I know.
I'll call you or something.
Thank God for FaceTime. I'm going to FaceTime my mama, talk to them. She's got people there. She'll be able to she won't be alone, so that's what I'm grateful for.
I'll be there for a week, so I'll call your mom up too and then come over.
Yeah, you should go see. Dude, you go see her. She would love that.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fun.
Yeah. All right, Jobins. Oh, real quick.
Ooh, you got something?
Well, they're a little far away, but real quick. I like the UFC 310 card, so let's do real quick picks just to the main card. It's actually kind of a decent, pretty card.
All right.
Opener, Bryce Mitchell versus Kron Gracie's return, which, my opinion, guys, I was like, damn, Kron taking a fight against Bryce on his return, which he said he retired. He wasn't looking too good on his way out. That's interesting. That's interesting.
I think Bryce is going to win.
I think so, too, man. They're both good at grappling. I wonder how the stand-up will go.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he still has more stand-up experience than Kron.
I think so, too. Mm-hmm. And I think he's probably, for me, I'd like to see the standoff in size.
I don't think he should be that much of a favorite, though.
I feel like he's thicker, though. Like, he'd be like Bryce is going to be the stronger, thicker one.
Kron's jiu-jitsu's no joke, though, either.
No.
But so is Bryce Mitchell. It's just like, don't underestimate Kron at the same time. He's still got a shot.
Interesting return, I thought, for him, though. I got Bryce, too. Probably, if Kron comes back looking good, probably by decision, maybe. Mm-hmm. Cyril Gane versus Alex Volkov.
That's an awesome fight. I've been wanting to see Cyril Gane fight for a minute now. And he's going to fight Volkov.
Yep. Tough fight, but I think Cyril Gane gets it. Could be by knockout, too.
I don't know. This it seems like a bad matchup for him because Volkov's the bigger guy, and he's a stand-up distance guy.
Mm-hmm.
Where, look at Cyril Gane. If Cyril Gane does the grappling and takes him down, he's going to win. Mm-hmm. But if he can't engage like that and get the distance taken care of, I think he's going to have an issue.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's my prediction. I'm going Volkov.
Oh, shit. I thought you'd go Gane with me. Okay, bet. This one I'm excited about for. Shavkat versus Ian Gary. 3-week notice for Mr. Ian Gary, which, guys, I've said some things about Ian. I've had my differences with him, but I do respect
taking that fight.
Taking Shavkat on 3 weeks notice. That's nothing but respect for me.
He's got that built-in excuse ready for when he gets beat. He's going to get taken down.
You think that's what it is? Dude, no way. Dude, you go out there on 3-week notice, it's even a bigger flex to go out and beat the boogeyman.
Shavkat's scary. He's fucked anyways.
I'd
be like, I could either train for months on end and then still get my ass beat, or I could have a 3-week excuse built in so people could still question how good I am. Easy decision to make for Ian.
It's a shame. It's a shame that it's a 3-week notice, guys, because I kind of would like to have seen that be a main event or
like it.
Like a 5-round fight. So that's tough. See, 3 rounds, dude. That's tough. I think Shavkat too.
Your way's better. I like what you're saying too, because it would make me have more faith in Ian's
maybe Ian
fight.
Kind of squeak in some shit out there, take it a little short, but 3 rounds, man.
The fight game's awesome though, because I would love to look stupid right now, and Ian Gary just messes him up.
And messes, dude.
Don't see it happening, but it'd be crazy.
It's a fun fight. I like that fight. Main event. Oh, it is the co-main. Maybe Schmitty maybe should have done his research. Maybe it is a 5-rounder. Mm-hmm. I'll take it. Then we got the flyweights. Alex Pantoja versus this guy,
Oh, that's right.
the Kai Askura guy, a UFC debut from that organization.
He's
I
saying
forget
how
which one,
pain-
but yeah.
He was talking
Is it
about how
one?
important. Yeah, I think so. He was talking about how important it is for him to win because like he's such a big fan favorite for a division that's not very popular. And I kind of agree with him too.
It's kind of fun.
He's gonna get wrecked probably. I think he's gonna get taken down.
What if UFC debut championship? You go out there, you flatline Alex. You go on a winning streak, revamp the flyweight division.
You can't revamp a division if you don't have any partners.
If he's taking everyone out one by one, and
He comes in first fight and he beats the champion. What's that gonna send? What message does that send to the audience?
there's a new flyweight king,
Who can just step in on one
and he's
fight?
ready to fly. You never know.
But you got to start somewhere. You
Yeah.
know, you got to build it somewhere.
I'm going Alex just because of UFC experience. Because boy, is it tough to go into the best fighting organization in the world
Agreed.
for a UFC debut, especially at that high level. It's pretty tough. If a guy like that comes into the organization and puts a statement, I'm excited.
You know what? I'm actually going for the guy that's coming in.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Knockout first round.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Jovins. Be safe out there. We hope to see you next week. We love you.
Love you
Episode
guys.
172.